left rim and in. And that's 23 points for Mr. Moves.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Johnson, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. From past the arc, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Derek Jones, he's checked in for DeRozan. Green comes in for Zach LaVine. Brown is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves.
And looking now at the numbers for White, last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Here he goes. It's hauled in by Brown. Bulls trail by 17. Inside, here's Green. The rebound by Prince.
Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Fisher. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's White. Johnson in the corner. Outside, Green. Jones with the screen on Prince. And Green puts up a deep three. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
It's good. 30 points for Mr. Moves.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Here's Brown. After Taurean Prince's bucket, the 9-foot shot. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Fisher with the ball. 30 points in the game. Over Jones, and Jones sends it back. Pass to Brown. White looking around. Outside, Jones. And the three off target. Timberwolves leading by 21. Here's Fisher. Over Johnson. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Johnson. He kicks to White. Free throw line jump shot. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fisher driving in. Johnson with the block. Out to Edwards. Fisher against Green. Tries again. And again, it's Minnesota.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Minnesota?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Okogie. Malik Beasley comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Fisher. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Fisher's checked in. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game. For either one of them.
Here's Chicago. Down low and stolen by Fisher. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range. Fisher's got 37.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Jones for three. They get it back. And the shot is good from Johnson.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Fisher against Jones. And Jones pulls it down. Johnson surveying the floor. Jones sets the pick for Green. There's the drive. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got his fifth rebound in this one. That will count. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Minnesota in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Second in points off turnovers, third in steals, and they were third in blocks. So often opponents had to settle for jump shots because they were just so good in the paint.
And Greg, you talked about their points off turnovers. Not many teams were better at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. On the court for Minnesota, Malik Beasley out there with Fisher. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. Ball kicks to Levine. The pass to White. On the wing to Rosen. Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. Here's Bradley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. DeRozan passes the ball. Pass to Bradley. Just 2 to shoot. Second shot opportunity.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Fisher. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fisher's got 43 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Shot from the inbound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
The key piece of the trade sending Jimmy Butler from Chicago to Minnesota, Zach LaVine embraced his new, enhanced, and expanded role, showing he can be the focal point of an offense, averaging over 25 points per game in the 2021 season.
And DeRozan kicks to Bradley. Ball against Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Ball, the pass to Bradley. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Fisher. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
DeRozan dishes the ball. Bradley trying to break free. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan.
Boy, nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Pass the ball. Kicks to Bradley. Shoots from 12. That shot, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And that one's good from Fisher.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Fires for 3, and another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
DeRozan with a screen for LaVine. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Russell comes in for Fisher. Minnesota calls timeout.
And McDaniels, a bit of a project, but physically, he can do it all.
Greg, I think he's got a chance to be an outstanding defender. I mean, actually a all-league caliber defender. He can block shots. He can get steals. He can defend multiple positions. And I think he's got great speed at both ends of the floor.
Minnesota making a switch here. Fisher's checked in. Fires top of the key. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Chicago, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Now here's DeRozan. D right on him. Stolen by McDaniels. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Fisher. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Ball with a wide-open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Fisher against DeRozan. Shot, high post, and that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got 59 points. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Fisher. Here's Ball. He has 7, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Jaden McDaniels out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Mr. Moves in at the 5 spot. That shot wide open.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Ooh, poked away. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Fisher. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo